Shortly before 11 o'clock, an active duty soldier assigned to Fort Stewart, Georgia, shot and wounded 5 of his fellow soldiers here on Fort Stewart. Thankfully, all are in stable condition and all are expected to recover. The alleged shooter is in custody. We have reestablished security. I have lifted all lockdown measures on Fort Stewart, and there is currently no threat to the local community. I'd like to recognize and thank our Army law enforcement and medical personnel and our partners from local, state, and federal law enforcement and emergency services for their quick response and support. I would also like to thank the brave soldiers who immediately intervened and subdued the shooter. These soldiers, without a doubt, prevented further casualties. Our wounded soldiers were initially evacuated to Wynn Army Community Hospital right here on Fort Stewart. All arrived in stable condition, and 3 of the 5 required surgical intervention. 2 have been transported to Memorial Hospital in Savannah, Georgia for additional care. Right now, our primary focus is first on caring for our injured soldiers and their families, and also supporting the soldiers of the Spartan Brigade. All of the families of the victims have been notified, and we're wrapping our arms around them and ensuring we provide them all the support that we can.
Joining us now, the mayor of Savannah, Georgia, Van Johnson. And Mayor, first of all, condolences for what has happened near your community. But we know you're just about 40 minutes away from Fort Stewart.
This has been a tragedy, not only for the soldiers, but their families and anyone that serves in uniform across our nation. Our soldiers and their families are a great augmentation to our community. And so therefore, when they hurt, we hurt as well.
Other lawmakers representing Georgia are addressing the tragedy. Governor Brian Kemp releasing a statement on X calling it a tragedy, asking all Georgians to pray for the victims, their families, and all of those who serve. Jon Ossoff sent this statement saying, in part, Alicia and I send our prayers to those wounded, to their families, and to the entire Fort Stewart community in light of this terrible act. We also express our gratitude to the first responders who've provided security and medical assistance. And Representative Buddy Carter is also asking for prayers, not just for the victims, but for the law enforcement.
Before we begin, I'd like to say a few words about the shooting at Fort Stewart. And the entire nation is praying for the victims and their families, and hopefully they'll fully recover, and we can put this chapter behind, but we're not going to forget what happened. We're going to take very good care of this person that did this horrible person.